afternoon and we're headed to Stanley Rest Area for the night, just an overnight stop. And we've just been watching what we thought was maybe cloud initially in the distance, but definitely smoke. And now we're starting to see fire around us. The wine out the window, we're on fire in front of us, off to the sides of the road. There's a truck pulled up here. We heard him on the UHF before just saying he was going to pull up and stop traffic because there was fire burning across the road a little bit further up. So just pull up behind him. See the smoke around us. Bit of a road train. So we've now got fire in front of us that should have crossed the road already. Now we've also got fire out on the left hand side. I don't know if you can now see that, but it was sort of coming up behind us. I jumped up on the roof rack and I reckon it's only about 100 metres away and coming up behind us. So I had to chat to the road train driver and he reckons we're right to go through. Someone else calling us through as well. Maybe a fire controller, not sure, but a few little spot fires along the side of the road. You can see the orange glow out there.
The Christmas lights came early this year. Thanks for that, fire control.
Is that talking back? Wow, look at that go. That's so scary.
Through the fire, all good. We've got about 50 odd Ks to get to our destination for the night, Stanley Rest Area. If we can still see fire out there sort of behind us, out in the west. See you at camp or tomorrow, whatever happens. Road train. Yesterday morning, Izaak's allergic reaction to the Midge bites that he'd gotten around Bark Creek. They'd gotten worse and his place was all swollen now. So we decided to head into Port Hedland and go to the pharmacy and see what more we could get, because the antihistamine that he had been taking for a couple of days wasn't doing anything anymore. Got to the pharmacy and he said, no, you need to see a doctor. Looks pretty bad. Take him down to the hospital. So we went to the hospital. They were quite interested in it. A bit of a decent rash that he's got, and the rash on his legs was actually pulsating and changing colours. So they were pretty excited by that. They had a good look at him, gave us some steroids and some stronger antihistamines for him to have, and said, see how it goes over the next 6 hours. If he doesn't get any better, bring him back in. So we spent the afternoon cruising around Port Hedland, which meant we couldn't really leave town. And by the time we knew that he was getting better, it was dinner time. It was we can't really go too far, so we ended up in a rest area close to Port Hedland, just in case we did have to go back into the hospital in the morning. I got up this morning and he's looking good. Definitely swelling's going down, redness is going down, so we're back on the road again and heading out to Marble Bar, which is where we were going to head to today. Just got a little bit more driving to do today to get there, but it wasn't going to be a big day's driving anyway. Gary was saying, you know, take down the water bottle and splash a bit of water over the rocks.
Why?
Because they look good when they're wet.
Who's Big Barry?
I didn't say Big Barry.
Who's Big Barry? There's a playground.
Huh.
What?
26 degrees.
Made it to Marble Bar. At the Marble Bar pool at the moment. Not really a swimming pool. Wasn't meant to be though. Would be a nice spot for a swim, although it's not super hot at the moment, even though it's meant to be Australia's hottest town. About 26 degrees. But the rock's pretty nice.
Amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Under the rock. He thinks I'm a rock. I'm the